Ready for another round? It's Brewsday Tuesday. Here's DreZ and Big Nate.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that, like by a microphone. I'm like, please don't splash.
That sound means we are continuing to celebrate Margarita Day on a special Brewsday Tuesday edition. Still brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store in downtown Blacksburg. For this round, we are doing Sammy Hagar's Cabo Wabo, hence the tune playing. So this is his Tequila Blanco, which I know that there is, variations. I think there's a couple different ones. I got the Blanco here, which means it's 100% agave azul.
Blue agave.
Yeah, that's blue agave.
It's Spanish for blue.
So it is still blue agave. Okay, that makes sense. At first I thought it was something different, but now I'm thinking about it, that's just
That makes you wonder if there are other colors out there that we're just missing. There's a whole rainbow.
So yeah, I guess we didn't really delve into. I'm sure the El Jimador 40%. That's pretty standard for tequilas and stuff, right? So makes sense. So we are obviously using a different tequila, and did we use different mixtures?
We added triple sec this round because when I think festive, I think Sammy Hagar, and literally that was the whole vehicle. Well, first of all, so full disclosure, I asked DreZ if he had Cabo Wabo because I wanted to try it. Never had it before, but I was also like, hey, you can have a lot of fun with that. And
you want to try it straight? Do we got those shot glasses?
I don't have a shot glass in here. Maybe we'll have to do that.
There's got to be one, but yeah, all right, we'll let you try it straight up so you can give it a go.
I've always been intrigued because tequila is a very traditional Mexican beverage, and Sammy Hagar's as Caucasian as they come. But he
parties down there enough.
I was going to say, I think he knows how to live life. Mm-hmm. I've never seen Sammy Hagar, man. I don't know if he's living his life right. Sammy Hagar always seems happy. And I love tuning in to Top Rock Countdown, and it's always just pure Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy knows how to have a good time. He always has his birthday down there in Cabo Wabo and bands and celebrations. I'll have to hit that one of these days.
I saw a video recently. It was one of not Dimebag. It was one of Vinnie Paul's birthdays, and they did some weird super group jam. Sammy was there, Sully from Godsmack, and they all just switched instruments, and I think Sammy ended up playing drums for some reason.
I could imagine.
Poolside. So, long story short, one of my life goals, one of my bucket list items is to party with Sammy.
That hopefully could happen. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, might need to do it sooner than later. I think he just celebrated, was it his 70th, 65th? He's up there. He's getting up there. But he seems, he does seem, as far as the older rockers, he's one of the younger ones at heart. He's going, he's doing it right. I'm sure he probably works out all day to party all night kind of thing. He looks like he takes good care of himself. And hopefully he'll be around for a while. I do love me some Sammy Hagar. And by the way, yes, catch the Top Rock Countdown Sunday nights. He counts down whatever the heck he wants. It's only Tuesday though, so I'm not too sure what he has in store for us this coming weekend.
He may not know.
Yeah, he might not know, but that is always a good listen. I do enjoy that show. So we got the Cabo Wabo this time, and you mixed it with so the triple sec is in place of the simple syrup.
No, the simple syrup's still there. The triple sec adds orange.
Okay, so you still do the lime. All right. So give us the breakdown of the ratio on this.
So this one would be the 3-2-1 of the tequila, the lime juice, and the simple syrup.
So the same.
But I added another 2, so I guess it's 3-2-2-1. So I added 2 shots of the triple sec.
Okay.
Essentially.
So, and the fact that when it poured out, it was the same level on my glass, that means you must have more in yours. Is that what it is?
I do think I gave myself a heavier pour this time. That wasn't intentional.
No, but I was just thinking, I was just like, geez, if you added a whole nother 2 ounces, I would have thought that my cuppeth overfloweth, but now I'm upset that you're getting a bigger buzz, but I'm over here hitting the switches, so I guess it's probably good that I have.
This is the whole reason nobody lets me pour anything.
So actually, I guess this means that this has less tequila in this drink.
Less tequila, but
Or I guess the same amount, but more volume.
Triple
or
sec's
whatever.
like 15% ABV, so there's
there is a
more
little bit.
alcohol.
That's true. That's true. Those liqueurs have at least a little bit usually. That's pretty standard too, isn't it? With the liqueurs, 15%.
They're about 15. Curacao has 15. Triple sec 15. Hell, there's another one that regularly ends up in our house for some reason, and those are the worst to me because
Schnapps.
have you
Schnapps.
like schnapps is about the only one I can drink straight. But
Oh,
have you ever like had a liqueur just straight? Like,
No.
it's
Why do
not.
that?
So there's always this weird
for mixing.
imbalance, and we're gonna run into it with the tequila eventually. So you have to keep buying more tequila. It's like the hot dog bun problem. Is that you can buy the hot dogs in 8-packs, but the buns come in 12-packs.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up in this like vicious cycle where you have to like balance everything out.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
gonna be in triple sec debt till I die.
Nah, I know exactly what you mean. I think I actually, for some reason, I think I have 2 bottles of triple sec because I guess it's just like what you're saying. You know, you only have this much left, which isn't enough to make the cocktails that you want. So you get,
Yep.
Yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do?
There needs to be like some sort of chart, and maybe you and I are the guys to really test this out. But there needs to be some sort of consensus. Like, at what point do you even out? Like, do I have to get so many bottles of triple sec and so many bottles of tequila, and then eventually we're gonna balance out and meet in the end?
So, the triple sec, is this just something that you picked up somewhere? Is this how you make your margaritas?
So this
generally?
is on. This is one that in our home gets consumed pretty regularly, and I think it's just that added bit of citrus, and also the extra kick.
Mm.
But I think that was one that I had picked up from a bartender at the. She came to our wedding and used to work somewhere, and she told me triple sec. That's the way to go. I'm not going to go into details where she works because that didn't end so well, but she knew what she was talking about. She knows how to mix a drink.
Yeah, it is delicious. I don't know because there's so many different types of margaritas. I mean, when you go in, and of course we're talking about National Margarita Day, also on a Taco Tuesday. So if you're planning on going out and celebrating, I guarantee you, if you go there, they're going to have more than one margarita option for you. Usually it's the flavors. You got a strawberry. You can get like maybe a peach or something like that.
It's very informal. They're willing to pour you whatever you'll drink.
Yeah, pretty much. And then, of course, there's also frozen versus on the rocks. I go rocks all day, every day. Like unless it's somewhere where I'm actually like just super hot. Like if I am on a beach in Mexico and it's 100 degrees, I probably would opt for the frozen because it ain't gonna be frozen long.
I can't remember the last time, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I have terrible impulse control. But like, even if I have ice cream, I end up with a brain freeze. I can't remember the last time I had like a frozen beverage, alcoholic or otherwise.
Yeah,
It's just not my
just
thing.
generally, don't opt for that.
Numbs your teeth. You can't taste anything, and you get brain freezes.
Yeah, and frankly, they're harder to drink. I just want to drink. I don't want to have to like suck
You're
it down
slurping.
and
Everyone
stuff.
can hear you. You get to the bottom, and then there's that one ice cube that didn't get properly blended, and that gets stuck in your straw.
Well, and that's the other thing is I don't really use straws, and you pretty much almost you like have to with a frozen drink. There's just not a good way to do it unless because you'll go to sip it, and then next thing you know it all just splashes down, and then you make a mess on yourself. It's just I don't like them. I don't go frozen.
No, I think on the rocks is the way. I mean, it's definitely the more traditional methodology. I think we are much closer to the true spirit of the drink than those of you having blended margaritas. However, still an option.
Now, as for the, and I know, I can't remember. I guess maybe the margarita's already getting to me. The salt talk. I think this was off the air, but heavily salted rim here. Classic margarita salt. You have to have it with salt, at least in my opinion. I know a lot of people opt without it, and this also gets back to the drinking out of a straw. They salt the rim and then they give you a straw, and you're not
touching the salt. No.
Yeah, I always pull this. Like I said, don't use a straw.
The straw out.
And especially for margaritas. I mean, I do that for any drink, but especially for margaritas because while I don't like too much salt, it seems like you do. I noticed that my salt, the part where I was
made it through
sipping
half
from,
the glass, and then
Yeah.
I ate the lime.
See, so I'll pick a spot and then just you rotate the drinks every sip on the glass because you want a little bit of salt each time. I don't want too much. I don't want too little. But I know some people get it without salt, and I can respect that. You know, sodium intake, it's the enemy, whatever. But to me, it really, really helps make a margarita.
No, I think the perfect way, and we'll step aside from margaritas for a second. When you take a tequila shot, do you do it with lime and salt?
I guess it's been quite a while, I'll be honest. But if that's, and that's also might be a mentality thing. If it's, and depends on the tequila. If it's the type of tequila you're shooting, probably yes. Because,
Yeah, that's true.
you want to dumb it down.
Well, yeah,
But
that's when
if
you get
it's
the one with the
good-
sombrero on the lid.
Exactly. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, you do the lick of salt for sure.
Yeah, salt just makes everything better.
Mm-hmm. So you lick it, you stick it, and then you suck it, right? And that, yeah.
Yes.
It's been, like I said, it's been a while.
I was at a movie.
Is it a lime or a? It is a lime
It's
or
a
a lemon?
lime.
Okay.
I was at a movie premiere once. It was a David Koechner film called Cheap Thrills at the Alamo Draft House in Northern Virginia, and for whatever reason, they did a touring premiere, and Koechner was there and everything.
Sweet.
And they made people from the audience do a variation on your traditional tequila shot. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but it was you take the shot of tequila, you snort the salt, and then you squirt the lime in your eye, and you got $50.
They pulled people
That's
out of
not
the
worth
audience
$50
to do it?
Yeah, they had to sign a waiver, so we're sitting there like, I just want the
course.
movie to start. What the hell are we doing?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, $50, that might be a little light for that. You'd almost...
Steve-O's done worse for less.
Oh, of course. But he also, he's built a career out of that, and now he's making more. So,
It's true. It's an investment.
yeah, investment in yourself. So, this margarita, not too shabby. Again, you might need to try the Cabo straight up, see what you think off the air, and then maybe well, how about this? We'll play another Sammy Hagar song.
I'll try the Cabo.
We'll try his Cabo straight up. We'll come back, and then we'll do our last margarita of the day, the one I'm really looking forward to trying.
I'm most excited for this one.
I think this one might take the cake, although I'm not going to lie, this one here is pretty solid with a triple sec. You might be onto something here. I might. Let me take one more sip.
Yeah, I definitely a solid margarita. I love the orange and lime together.
Especially if you don't really care for stuff being too tart or sour, I guess, or salty. This is a nice kind of. Obviously, it's not just orange; it's sweeter. It's sweet too. So you're adding on top of the simple syrup, so it makes it a little sweeter. So if that helps to, helps your palate, then it might be up your way. I'd say 4.25, a step above.
Okay.
The last one. And I don't know if that's a credit to the Cabo. It's probably more just the triple sec, if I had to guess.
I
But
think so.
we could do a separate tasting.
We'll find out during the break.
Tasting. Yeah, in fact, maybe we should do a little taste test of all three, and then we can come back and then reveal what the third one is, and then we can also reveal where we are with just all of them straight up.
I like that plan.
All right, we'll play some more Sammy. We'll come back. It is National Margarita Day, and we are celebrating right here on a special Brewsday Tuesday on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.